Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Lights. I'm a competitive Madden player, an EA game changer. I do want to shout out EA for flying me down to Orlando to get early access looks at Madden 19. Now, what I played obviously is not the final build of the game. It was a work in progress alpha build, but I can tell you that I do have some confirmed fixes that were addressed for Madden 19, and that is the focal point of this video. My top 10 legacy issues that were addressed for Madden 19. Let's get into it. Now, before I get started with this list, I do want to stress the fact that Real Player Motion is going to be the feature that is going to have the biggest impact on Madden gameplay in 19 and beyond, so I definitely wanted to mention that because it's going to affect all 22 players on the field, not just the ball carrier. Now that you understand that, let's get into the top 10. This top 10 is not in any particular order. Legacy fix number 1 is addressing air truck. Air truck was a bug in 18 that was simply a way to manipulate the pursuit of the defense. Thankfully, that is out of the game. Legacy fix number 2 is user defenders getting faked out in the run game. Both AI and user defenders got faked out way too often in Madden 18 with precision jukes and spins. That has been addressed for Madden 19. It's now going to be the user defender's pursuit rating versus that running back skill move that they're trying to use. As long as there's not a 20 or 25 point difference between the two ratings, then you will not get faked out. So pro tip, if you don't want to get faked out, do not user a defender with low pursuit. And if you're using a linebacker or clicking on to, let's say, a cornerback and he doesn't have a high pursuit rating, then if you hold the strafe button when making the tackle, you are not going to get faked out. The run game is way more fun, balanced, and realistic in Madden 19 compared to Madden 18, especially with the additions of the one cut, the hezzy, the push the pile, and the hit the hole. Don't forget strafe burst to defend the one cut. You also have the steerable still, and then with the left analog stick, you're going to have more control than before to make sharp, drastic cuts. And also, we can now branch special moves. There's a lot that you could do with the running back or any of your playmakers when you get them in space. Legacy fix number 3 is going to be the changes to coaching adjustments. There were some issues with coaching adjustments in Madden 18, and those were fixed. So coaching adjustments will work the way it's intended, plus more. Some of those changes are if you put your pass rush on aggressive, now your run defense is going to be a little bit worse because the timer to get off the blocks to block shed is going to be longer in Madden 19. Also, conservative ball carrier, if you have that on, you can still fumble if you have low carry by getting hit sticked or getting the ball stripped. And you are not going to have access to your truck, your juke, your spin, your steerables, any type of move when you have ball carrier on conservative. That is now going to be strictly used when milking the clock. So I think the biggest thing is that there will be a risk and reward depending on what changes you make to coaching adjustments. And I think that's how it should be. Legacy fix number 4 is catching improvements and also ways to defend catching in Madden 19, especially by introducing a new mid-air collision system for receivers who like to high point the ball. And then as far as the improvements to catching on offense and defense, you're going to have more control, more time to decide what catch you want to go for, whether that be aggressive, rack, or possession. And then if you're on defense, if you want to go for the pick, if you want to swat the ball or play receiver. So you're not going to get put into an animation unless you ask to be put into an animation. Hopefully that means less forced two-man animations, and also the one-on-one wide receiver versus DB. Hopefully that is improved in 19. Legacy fix number 5 for Madden 19 is improvements to AI play calling. So for the guys that are going to play CFM or solo battles, you're going to have a better experience when playing the computer because they're going to call more variety of plays. They're going to have more access to plays depending on the down and distance. So if it's third and medium, they'll have a nice set of plays to call in that situation. If it's second and short, you're going to have a different set of plays, but there's going to be a more variety, more access of plays. You're not going to just see screens, draws for verticals, PA post shots like you did in the past where quarterbacks were getting sacked a lot. You're going to see way less sacks. You're going to see more realistic calls depending on the down and distance. Legacy fix number 6 is changes to 91 zone. The most important change is that defenders that now have their back turned are not going to break on the ball super fast and just turn around on the cockback like they did in Madden 18, where they were able to guard a deep route and a breaking route at the same time. That will no longer be the case in Madden 19. Also, 99 zone is now the new 91 zone. When someone has 99 zone, they'll always will break on the cockback of the throw, Anything less than that is going to decrease their chances of breaking on the ball right away. But the more zone you have, the better your chances. But that does mean that if you have like 85 zone, you still have a chance to break on the ball right away, like last year's 91 zone. It's just not going to happen every time. And again, the more zone you have, the more of a chance you will break right away on the ball. Legacy fix number 7 is the improvement of the middle read. That mid-read zone to the middle linebacker last year did not play deep enough, did not get enough depth to guard the seams. Now in Madden 19, he will, so you will be able to guard the middle of the field a lot better in cover 2 without making a crazy amount of adjustments, and while also keeping that linebacker in the run fit. Legacy fix number 8 is finally getting some new plays, especially on defense in Madden 19. They added a 4-2-5 defensive formation. It's actually called Big Nickel over G, and this is going to be a formation that has 3 safeties. It is a good balance between, stopping the pass better than 4-3 and 3-4, but stopping the run better than nickel, dime, and dollar. It is much needed. It is one of the most used formations in the NFL, and we're glad that it is in Madden 19. Legacy fix number 9 is improvements to match coverage. Not only do we have cover 3 match, but we now have cover 4 match, and there's 3 different type of cover 4s. We have the cover 4 quarters, we have cover 4 palms, and we have the cover 4 drop. Match defenses are used often in the NFL, so it's great that Madden 19 is going to keep improving on that. Finally, legacy fix number 10 is fixing protect the sticks. Protect the sticks now works. If you get put into a 3rd and 25 situation, for example, and you protect the sticks, your short zones will now play to the first down marker. That is your hook zones and flat zones. That was a much needed fix, and I'm glad it's now working in Madden 19. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video pertaining to the top 10 legacy fixes and changes for Madden 19 that was confirmed so far. There's also some things with Madden 19 gameplay that I did not talk about in this video because they're not legacy problems, but they were written about in the Madden 19 Deep Dive Gameplay blog. Now also guys, make sure you're staying tuned with the Madden Playbook series. If there's any other new videos from other game changers, whether that be gameplay, I think presentation is coming up, CFM is coming up. You don't want to miss a beat on what is new with Madden 19, so definitely stay tuned for more information with that. So finally, guys, I will be at EA Play. Remember, what I played at Orlando was an earlier build than EA Play, so I'm looking forward to see how the game has progressed. If there's anything new I could share with you guys, I definitely will be happy to do so. So definitely stay tuned for that. But until next time, guys, it's Lights. Hope you guys enjoyed. Later.